Good afternoon. I know it's been a minute since we've talked, but a couple things have gone on lately, and I thought it was really important that we should have a quick discussion. Okay, let's put the elephant in the room right up front. Biden's performance at the debate was absolutely horrible. We all saw it. He looked old, he looked tired, he looked confused. But at the same time, if you look at President Trump, who every minute and 20 seconds told a lie. So I don't know about you, but when I compare the two, the tired, old, confused, or the habitual liar, to me, the choice is fairly clear. But with that said, let's talk about real quick a bunch of Democrats who are calling for President Biden to step down. And I want to tell you why I think that's a really, really bad idea. So as you know, the last couple of elections, I've used Lichtman's keys to the White House as a means of determining who would win at the federal level. And then I've taken those keys and I've changed them a lot to see who would win at the state level. And looking at Lichtman's keys, it's very clear that as of today, if the election was held, President Biden would defeat the former president, Donald Trump. And I think that's an important point, that if you're concerned about which of the two candidates is a better candidate, not, there's an argument there. Or if you're like me, who sees that President Trump is somebody who may not be a fascist, but at least has neo-fascist tendencies and ideologies. And personally, I believe that anything that can be done to ensure that the Republican Party does not take the White House ought to be done. All right, so with that said, so if you look at Lichtman's keys and you take all of them and all 13, and we'll go down these in a different video. Right now, there's only two keys that's kind of up for grab, and we'll see over the next 3 months where that direction goes. But honestly, if you lay them out, Biden is the winner overall. So Trump would not win the White House. To me, that's the most important thing. If Biden would then quit and not be the candidate for November, then it's obvious that the Republican Party would be more than likely the one that would win, and that would be Trump, would be the one that would win the election. I heard Lichtman the other day make an interesting observation, and that was if President Biden resigned today or sometime between now and November, and Vice President Harris took over and became the president, then the keys that Biden would have had, she would have inherited. And that way, the Democratic Party would still win the White House. I think that's a little convenient for him to say that, but let's just go with that's an option. So the direction, we keep President Biden in the White House. He'll have another stay in January. If Biden was to resign now and Harris would take over, then she would win the White House and stay. If Biden left and another Democratic candidate took over, the Republicans will take over the White House. Given the polls, come on, folks, polls are just a snapshot of today. It's when you look at Biden and Trump's approval ratings going into the debate, their disapproval rating, both of them, was still at 39%. Even some polls a little worse. That didn't change after the debate. When you look at their approval rating, Biden's approval rating went down just a little bit, still within statistical significance of where it was before. So the debate didn't change anything. What's changed is some of the Democrats watching the debate and being spooked. They need to calm down. Biden needs to stay, and the Democrats win the White House. Got any comments, any thoughts? Throw them down in the comments below. I'll try to get to them. And I promise I will be a little more vigilant at producing some videos. We'll go over Lichtman's keys here in a couple of weeks, and then we will be all in for the election. Thanks for watching.